to Berkeley and California Memorial Stadium, where they've been filing in since early this morning, ready to support their sturdy Golden Bears. What a matchup we have in store. It's still early in the season, but this is a major test for a couple of squads who've gotten out of the gate undefeated. As we'll see a squad from the SEC, the Duke Blue Devils, taking on a team from the Big Ten, the California Golden Bears. For EA Sports College Football, Reese Davis with you alongside David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. Time to get this game started. And the Golden Bears will kick it away first. And it'll come out to the 25. No attempt at a return. From the gun, they'll try to impose their running game. Knocked down behind the line of scrimmage, he'll lose a yard.
I love when defensive backs come up and they are physical and they stick their face in the fan and they aren't scared. Talk to the defensive coordinator coming into this game. He knew his DBs had to tackle well. They had to get these running backs on the ground. Great start on this first drive.
Wants to fire on second down. That's caught. It's Brown. He's got enough for the first down. They'll spot it at the 37.
Well, you can tell those two have been practicing the out route all off season long. They look like they could have completed that in their sleep.
They've got it at the 37. It's 1st and 10. Gives it on the option. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain.
Run game is good. Balance is good. Now, listen, if the run game isn't good, then you got to pass the football a little bit more. But sometimes you got to keep them honest, take them chunk by chunk.
Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on second down.
Look at this.
Looking to fire. Got his man. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain.
One of the things you love about this running back is not only can he run between the tackles, but he's also a weapon in this offense catching the football.
They have it at the 43, 3rd and short, trying to avoid making a decision on 4th down. From the gun, wants to pass. Tight end finds a soft spot. They've got it to the 49-yard line, and they'll move the chains.
And that's just a very easy, comfortable throw for the quarterback. He knows he has his big target, the tight end, running across the field on the drag. Nice play.
The Blue Devils are on the move. Rides the back and leaves it on the option. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield.
That is a great play by the defensive end. The most athletic players on the field play defensive end. Yes, you heard me, Jess, Reese. Exactly what I said. Great get off. Great job getting in the backfield, making the play.
Back to pass. Snagged out of the air. And he's down after the short completion. He did not make it to the first down marker.
Well, the short passing game is a great go-to for any offensive coordinator in the first quarter because it's reliable, but it also allows you to see how the defense is going to react and play. So this can certainly open things up later on.
Looking to throw. Finds the tight end. Now with a great opportunity as they pick up the first down. They've got it at the 40. David, that is a great security blanket for a quarterback to have a tight end to make those conversions.
Dang right. Find the big fella on 3rd and short. Dependable, clutch, nice hands. First down.
Coming out on first down with the play fake. Moving out of the pocket. On the move to the right and looking for a big one. Oh, right through his hands. They came out attacking, wanted to impose their will, and they missed a big chance on that one.
Well, I love the effort by the quarterback, right? Gets a little bit of pressure. He's able to scramble to his right, extend the play, and he tried to take a shot deep down the field, just not on the same page with his intended target.
Oh, they dial up on second and a long way to go. After the incompletion, back to the passing game. Finds his man. It's Anthony. They ripped off 7 on that one. Now a 3rd down and 3.
A nice job by the QB there, timing out that drag throw. It's zone coverage, so he's got to make sure he gets it to his receiver in a window to allow him to catch the ball and then turn it upfield.
They're setting the tone on this opening drive. 10th play coming here on 3rd and short. They'll try to get the first through the air. Throws to the tight end. Wide open downfield. And he's ruled down right there, but he'll have plenty to move the sticks.
And I tell you what, these big-bodied tight ends that can catch the football in the corner routes, it doesn't have to be a perfect throw. You know, usually you got littler guys, it's hard. You got to put the ball more on the money, but this big dude can just go up and get it. You just throw it near the sidelines, he'll do the rest.
That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball.
Great job by that defender. I mean, he timed that snap count perfectly, got into the backfield and created the negative play.
Pulls and fires complete to the right. He's got it inside the 10. Mark him out of bounds at the 9-yard line.
Great execution on the RPO, and the receiver had some time to find the soft spot in the zone and make himself open for the quarterback and make it a much easier pass. Great job.
Not a lot of ground to cover and not much to defend. A big 3rd down in the red zone.
It ain't like snowflakes falling there. It's like a mist over here.
They'll try to get it through the air. Knocked away, incomplete, and quarters get tight in the red zone.
This is the matchup everyone was excited to see in this football game, and it doesn't take long to get to it. One of the best receivers in the game, one of the best corners in the game, one-on-one, quarterback taking a shot, and early on, it's the corner who wins, knocking it away for the incompletion. That won't be the last time these two
converts on 4th down, and he's still going. Down to the 3-yard line, and that's where they'll have it 1st and goal. Just going to keep it after the snap. And he'll race it to the house. Touchdown, Duke.
And how about the wheels for the QB? You could tell, man, he can roll, and they're going to use him. This is just the first drive. You see him going for the touchdown. I imagine we'll see more of that guy running the football with that kind of speed.
And he tacked on the extra point. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. Looking for blockers. He had visions of glory on that return, but he'll step out of bounds at the 29. They'll send the back in motion. To the air on first down. Oh, what a spectacular layout and catch. As they get set to snap it, just about to reach the end of the quarter. Wants to throw on first down off the play fake. Takes the easy throw in the flat. Breaks into the open. He's out of bounds after the good pickup, and what a way to end the first period. Guys, time has expired here in the quarter, and Duke is on top. And after that first quarter, let's see if these guys can get back in the game in the second. They flipped into the field, and we're ready to play. They've got a first down here to open the period. They'll try the run. And he'll lose yardage on this play. Loses 2 yards. Great job by the defense.
Nigga don't shoot no
Good
nothing.
job by the defense here with their eye discipline. That's an RPO. It can be tricky to locate the football, but they found the running back quickly.
I be taking
Those
a nigga for a
linebackers and
assist.
DBs
His bitch
really
ass
came
don't do that. He
screaming
just
down
be
to the line of
out
scrimmage
there, like,
to make that stop.
enjoying his
The
last
Golden
years.
Bears trying to
Bitch, get
find
out
their
there.
way forward after the big loss on the last play. Unleashes one deep. And good coverage and better hands on that shot to the end zone.
Well, this defense was ready for go balls. Against this receiver and his speed, he's one of the fastest in the country. They knew this quarterback was going to try to take the top off the defense. That time they couldn't link up, but if you're on defense, just know they're going to try that play again.
Third and long, and he'll try to throw for it.
That nigga say, hey, y'all.
Touchdown, Golden Bears! A great catch and run for 6.
One of the reasons this offense is so exciting to watch.
Yeah, that nigga say, hey, we just had 30 bets come in for you to get 20.
David hits you in stride.
Drop this shit right now. Don't shoot no more.
To do the rest, right? You hit me in stride where I don't have to stop running. I don't have to break down. It makes it so easy. The connection between quarterback, wide receiver. You can tell this is a good one, and that's why they got 6 on that play.
They get the football, but I think they touched it too soon. Flag on the field, and I believe it's coming back. So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. Wants to go up top on first down. Unloads it left. That pass is incomplete.
And sometimes you see great shooters, and they get on fire, and they just can't miss. And that's what this QB looks like the last couple of weeks, man. Just completion percentage through the roof, running the offense at an elite level. You can tell in complete control of this offense.
Behind the chains now on second and long. He makes the grab. He gets it across the 40 and out of bounds at the 38.
Defense has their hands full with this one. I know he's not the biggest guy playing the running back position right now, but they know he's going to be catching it too, and they're going to have to bring this guy down in space. In the passing game, they better make sure they get a lot of hats to the football and get their hands full.
Wants to throw on third down. Got it in the middle. It's Brown. Third down conversions are huge, and they've got one, and they're at the 35. And the Blue Devils getting set on first and 10. Looking to throw on first down. Good quickness to grab it off the bounce. And right in the middle of tight coverage, and he still makes the grab at the 15. That's why everybody has to do the tip drill, DBs and receivers, and it worked out this time for the offense.
That's exactly what you want as a defender. Just get your hand on the football, let that thing bounce, and you see so many big plays made, but it was the opposite. It goes right to the wide receiver, makes the play, makes the catch. Man, that's frustrating for a defense.
That's a great example of the defense there tackling the catch. As soon as the big fella caught the ball, down he went, not picking up the first.
From the gun, the running back has it. He'll be hauled down just inside the 10 at the 9 as they're trying to turn this into a score.
And those little runs, man, they don't look great in the box score, but I love when an offense stays on schedule and it makes those third downs more manageable, easier, harder to attack me now from the defensive perspective trying to get to me. So it's an easy, simple play for this offense, but I love it.
Going for 6. Touchdown, Blue Devils. Quick strike through the air for the score.
And it's so underrated. The relationship between a QB and a wide receiver, the timing, the ability to know where he's going to be and be accurate with the football, that's what leads to nice touchdowns, Jesse.
Well, and the chemistry between these two guys has to be great when you're throwing into the end zone because coverage is going to be tight. The throw might not be perfect, but this is something these two guys have been repping in practice over and over and over, and it's paying dividends now on game.
Circle.
Cal gets it back. The sturdy Golden Bear offense on its way to the field. They find themselves trailing by a touchdown and a chance on this drive to even the score. Looking to the big tight end. Got him and nobody's close. He's into plus territory, knocked out of bounds after the nice game, marking at the 47. Now from the 48-yard line, it's 1st and 10. Here's the handoff. Got room at the 35. Chopping up this defense, and they've got it all the way down to the 23. Not much can impose your will on a defense like popping a big run.
Especially when they know you're going to run it, right? This offense right now is just more.
Throws toward the end zone. Touchdown, Cal! Snagged in the end zone to give them 6. And let's hold on just a minute here as the officials are going to have a second look. After taking another look just to confirm everything, the officials on the field got it right. Play will stand. The extra point here would tie the game. And they did tack on the extra point. And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
Gentlemen, want to jump in and let you know what's going on in this top 25 showdown. Boise State is in front. They've played awfully well today. And while there's no Kellen Moore out there, this group is fighting. They're up by 4 over Illinois. The Mountain West likes to keep things interesting, and we'll circle back if anything big happens. Gentlemen?
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us.
Need a flag. That's it. As soon as the trade happened, bro.
And Duke has the ball back, ready to go on the attack. As productive as these two
Nigga.
offenses have been early, you really
Made
can't
of
afford an
glass,
inconvenience
bro.
here.
Like a bitch.
They want to run it left here. Got the first down and still on his feet.
I don't even know. I remember that little.
The 20. Inside the, and he ran away from
Bro,
the defense.
when I say that's one of them niggas,
Touchdown,
he'll
Duke.
piss me the fuck off. Cool.
This offense
That
is
bitch, stop
so
crying all the
good.
goddamn time, your little hoe ass.
So many
Like,
different ways.
nigga,
They do it so
goddamn.
quick, so
Can't take this nigga
explosive.
nowhere.
Small
Oh,
drives
my
together,
my
big drives
ankle.
together. They've really
We
had
go
a
hooting
great
my ankle,
year. That's
my
why they're
wrist,
top 10
my bro.
offense.
Stay the fuck in the house, bro.
Good as they finished the
Foul.
Coming out to tee it up for the
Foul.
kickoff, and that last
Bitch,
score
sit
was a
down.
real buzzkill for this crowd. Looking for those open spaces and
no, bro.
opportunity.
The
Nice
crazy
job
shit is,
executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22.
the crazy shit with AD, bro. It's never like no
The Cal
season-ending
offense
injury.
is headed back onto the
Nigga just be hurt, like random ass ankle sprain. Nigga ain't never got no ACL tear, broken, nothing. It's sore wrist, bitch. If you don't get the fuck in the game, nigga.
This offensive line's got to do a better job. I mean,
Kobe had tore something in his motherfucking wrist. He out there hooping. Your bitch ass sore.
You got to make him feel comfortable. They didn't. They got in there.
Bro, how many times the nigga got to get traded?
Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long.
Oh, sorry ass. Stay hurt, bro.
They go to the ground. Yeah, it's a bit of a surge, and he's knocked down after picking up 26.
Man, it's really hard to control
Keep that
the running
nigga away
game if
from
you don't control the line of scrimmage. And how about the defensive line doing a great job attacking those guys up front, not open up lanes
I watched
to
that little
run
play
through.
shit
Nice job just
where
nullifying that run.
he got hurt 3 times in one fucking possession. I said, yeah, bro, get this nigga the fuck out of here, bro. Watch that nigga, like, yes. 3 times, 1 possession, my nigga. He, goddamn, I think he like tipped a pass or some shit. He grabbed his hand, bumped into somebody, grabbed his arm. Like, bro, get the fuck out of here, my nigga. What's wrong with you, bro? Just quit playing. Yeah. Just quit fucking playing, bro. God damn.
Try to get his offense some
Little
positive
bitch
yards.
ass always hurt.
They'll give it to the back.
That's how Mahoney used to be in the neighborhood, bro. Every day that nigga hurt something. That boy, man, pissed me the fuck off.
Whistle blows, and this is the 2-minute timeout, and these guys have a chance to take the lead before halftime.
When I say, bro, he was one of them, like how niggas troll on 2K, he was like that in real life since we was the biggest troll I've ever
They'll
known.
give it to him again. Turning it on.
Bro, he would argue with niggas. I'm talking about at school. It should have started at school. I'll bust your ass one-on-one. Nigga, what? You've never in your life beat me, bro. Like, why would you do this shit in the middle of, like, fucking recess? You just talking shit. Oh, bust your ass, da-da-da. Then we get to the neighborhood. Yeah, I'm tired, man. I don't even want to play. No, nigga.
That's when you break those big, long runs.
Yeah, we about to hoop, man. That's sorry as you said. You better. Ain't no fucking way. Him and his cousin Fuad, that nigga died.
Going to work in the red zone, they can't pick up the first down without getting it into the end zone. Give to the running back. Runs for the tackle. Wrestled down at the 8-yard line as they threaten deep in the red zone. The defense going to stop the clock with a timeout. They want to make sure they have everybody on the same page.
It was real goddamn chill, quiet nigga. He'd talk shit and play around with people he knew. Outside of that, he was quiet. And that nigga ended up shooting somebody. He went to jail for a minute.
Boy, they'd love to pick up this conversion and go to work with a 1st and goal. Wants to throw on 3rd. Grab near the sticks. It's King. The tackle is made, but he's got it 1st and goal from the 7. They emptied the roster, put every receiver they had out there, it seemed, and they were able to pick up enough for the 1st down.
Yeah, when you do that with all that
speed
on
the
the
brother
field,
at the gas station down the street from my crib, but with that Barlow Wood. And his brother got damn like smaller than he was. Little ass nigga. Bro, walking, he had to be like 14 at the time, walking with a pistol. I'm like, bro, what the fuck is wrong with you, bro? Like, bro, like hanging on his hip. I'm like, bro, nigga, you like 14, 15. I'm like, bro, get in the car, bro. I'm about to take you to the crib. What's up with you? You know what I mean? You know, people be tripping. I'm like, nigga, you're tripping. What is you talking? Why do you got this shit out in the open, bro? Like, yeah, I'm like, nigga, you like 15, bro. The fuck is wrong with you? Exactly, like, nigga, you bringing shit on yourself, little bro. Like, come on. Yeah, it took the nigga to the crib. Like, before you walking down the street with a pistol on your hip, bro. You little as shit. Think you scaring somebody? I just told the little white boy over here like that, bro. It's a little ass white boy. He can't be over 15, 16. Walking with the pistol, and he kept like holding his pants and shit. I'm like, hey, bro, let me holler at you, bro. He was good. I'm like, bro, you gotta get a holster or something. Like, hold this shit, like, keep it hidden, my nigga. You not scaring nobody with a gun. They just know how to move with you. He like, I feel you, bro. I feel you. I'm like, nah, you not understand. You think you're scaring somebody. Nigga, no, you're a little white boy, bro. Like, you're not scaring nobody. And if you got a pistol, they just know to up the pistol on you first. Nigga, if you ain't got the shit, they gonna try to walk up on you on some regular shit. You can defend yourself. Don't show niggas you got the shit though, bro. He like, for real, for real.
It's more. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18.
Right, you gonna get yourself hurt. Little ass walking around with a pistol. You're not scared shit.
One more
bro,
play
little,
the
bro.
the locker rooms.
I'm like, bro,
snap to the back.
They'll knock him down, and take off the halftime. With you, bro?
That's going to wrap up the first half here. Now we join Kevin with the halftime update.
On Mount Holly, Huntersville Road, bro. Like, what's wrong with you? Y'all think act like y'all really in the hood with this shit.
The Blue Devils will boot it away to start the second half.
I feel like Mahoney's older brother passed away too. I don't know how.
And he's going to try to return this one. They didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17.
But I'm trying to think. He used to be with Redo too.
Sturdy Golden Bear offense on its way to the field. First drive of the second half, always fun to watch. You see what type of tweaks were made at the half, especially when you're locked up in a ball game like this one.
I think Mahoney transferred to Bears. He used to be with all
in a feeling out process, and now once you get in the second half, who's going to get aggressive? Who's going to take some shots, try to make some plays, and really go for it?
Yeah, it's interesting. I think as play callers right now, you learn a lot about these coaching staffs with respect to who does make the best adjustments. There's a lot of coaches that believe we're just going to be who we are. We're going to keep doing what we do. We're just going to do it better.
His older brother used to be in the middle of it. Want to be hood nigga, like he had a dunk with rings on him and shit like that. But at the same time, he wasn't no tough guy type nigga. He tried to play that with us because he was older, but I think I about fought the nigga one time. And Ali knocked him in the tooth out.
He's still dealing. This has been a really nice drive. That was a really nice throw. Just keep doing what you're doing if you're on offense.
Yeah, but we all live in the same neighborhood, so niggas used to fight all the time over there. But I forgot what that nigga said to Ali, because he was older than us. He tried to like little boy niggas, because I was about to fight him one time off the shit. He like, man, your little ass, I'm like, bro, I beat your ass. You're not like that. You feel me? Like, I already don't like your brother for real. I beat your ass just because. And he started laughing and shit. Little nigga, okay, stay over there. He said something to Ali, bro. I forgot what that nigga said to him. This nigga Ali was like, Benny, you know I'll fuck you up. He like, bro, y'all little niggas be tripping. Nigga Ali was like, yeah, put your hands up, bro. I guess the nigga Benny thought he was playing, bro, like squared up with him. That nigga Ali punched him one time and his tooth fell out. I started laughing so fucking hard.
I love the anticipation on that throw by the QB on the out route. You gotta throw it before the receiver.
That was the thing. The nigga wasn't like that. So it was like, nigga, you don't want to fight him. For one, you're not a fighter. But nigga Ali could really fight. He just used to be on bullshit. He was like Danny, like on goofy shit all the time, but he can actually fight when they get there. Yeah, niggas always doing goofy, yeah. That nigga will whoop your ass if you slipping there.
All of those attributes right there.
And he tacks on the extra point.
Yeah, nigga Danny was quick as hell.
After scoring that touchdown, they'll try to get it right back with an onside kick.
Extra there. Last year in passes.
And a few anxious moments, but the hands team is able to fall on it.
We're doing this backs and shit out of flying.
And the Duke offense heads back out onto the field.
Trying to talk like a black Asian girl. Nigga, that's what she is.
Making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain.
And that run really didn't go anywhere. And a lot of times we don't focus on it enough, but how important those 5 guys are up front. To get on those defensive linemen, to try to move them out of the way, to get a run game going, it squarely falls on the shoulder of those 5 offensive linemen.
Second down, they'll go to the air. Working a little foot magic on the sidelines, and it'll be enough for the first down.
You know, and that's a route this offense practices all week long. You really have to have great timing when you're throwing these out routes. There's nothing a defender can do on that one. Perfectly thrown, well caught. Nice job getting his feet in bounds.
Start eating the fucking food. You want to get pizza? Yeah.
They'll leave it with the lone back. Runs through a tackle. And he fights his way forward, gets away from one, but not much doing on that one.
Awesome job up front by this defensive line, being so good at the point of attack and eating blocks, eating some double teams that allows these linebackers to run free, unencumbered, and get to the football.
Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Play action. Can't find a man, and he'll be knocked down at the 40.
And the defensive coordinator was really pleased with his unit after registering 3 sacks last week. He wanted to add a few more wrinkles in their blitz packages to see if they could build on that in this game. So far, they hadn't gotten to the QB until that last play just now. Now let's find out if they can crank up the heat.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, a check down would be the last resort. He'll pull it down and run. Throwing on the run. Snags it inside the 20. He's brought down, but what a play for this offense, and they'll have it at the 12-yard line. And the Blue Devils have this offense rolling. He'll pull it on the read. Came through like a shot and knocked him down for a loss of 5.
Phenomenal job by the defense that time, shutting down the option play. They knew they were going to see this in this game, and all week long in practice, they really focused on this assignment football, making sure the dive, the quarterback, the pitch, all taken away. Nowhere to go with the football that time offensively. The defense coming up with a huge negative play.
Back to pass on 2nd down. He caught it, and he was thinking 6, but that D knocks him down at the 2.
These 3rd downs are so critical in deciding the outcomes of football games, especially when you start to get closer to the end zone. You drill it, you practice it. This offense needs to be dialed in, needs to be in rhythm, and needs to execute on this 3rd down.
Because I drink that before I even touch the water.
Wants to throw on 3rd down. It's incomplete, and this ought to be a boost of confidence for this defense. Getting a stop against these guys on 3rd down.
That's crazy.
He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. And he will score! Touchdown, Blue Devils!
And this connection is on fire to start the season. Not 1, not 2, 3 games in a row. He's got a receiving touchdown. They continue to find the playmaker, and I don't think it's going to end after game 3.
And the extra point is good.
For real? That's crazy. Nigga Jared be in the most random place.
The kickoff unit is out there, and boy, did that last drive quiet this
I
crowd.
don't know what happened with that nigga, bro. that music shit, it was a point we thought he was the one, bro. Like, out of Smink and him, Smink and Kill, bro, that nigga went a whole different route. I said, bro, what the fuck happened to this nigga? He don't even do drugs, bro. So at that time, that nigga don't smoke, drink, no nothing. He's just on some different shit, bro.
They'll run the RPO and fire to the right. That's the kind of play that can really get you going as they get it out to the 36.
Well, we see another catch by this guy. This defense is going to need to do a better job of tackling the catch. In coverage, I know they want to slap the ball away, but if you can't do it and force the incompletion, you've got to at least make sure you're able
to drag him when he was around us, bro, the nigga was on some, niggas would tell him, like, hey, bro, that's this fire, blah, blah. He would change it into some shit to where we like, what happened, my nigga? Like, I was about to say, why is your view like this? On the other side.
From the gun, he leaves it with the back. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
This defense has got some monsters up front. Individual athleticism. You see guys winning their one-on-ones. They're getting pushed. They're swimming the offensive lineman. And then
time running out, and he goes down at the 34.
That getting to this quarterback is pivotal. You saw it last drive, way too much time. They scored.
How the fuck people keep joining without the shit popping up? Like when it says somebody joined the party, that shit is not showing on my end no more. Yeah, usually like do the little sound. Come with the album. I got this nigga started back. This bullshit. I don't know no Spanish. I don't know what that nigga talking about over there. Oh yeah. Okay. Oh boy. That nigga's league, eh? Them niggas pausing the fucking shit. This nigga, man. A nigga had to say that like you ain't know y'all just played. Just beat him and you.
Nice job on second down.
Damn.
Anticipating the pass, playing the pass, getting the sack, and now forcing a difficult third down.
I should have beat him.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. Quarterback making checks. On third and long, he's going to have to turn one loose downfield. Working on the right. They bring him down. He's got a first down, but that might be the final play of the third quarter. What a day it's been on the ground for these two guys, and they just seem to get stronger as the game goes along as we take a look at the numbers. These two teams about to find out what they're made of as we open the fourth all tied up. They go back to work in the final period of this one.
I want to make some Kobe. I don't even understand.
In the red area, it's Johnson. Touchdown, Golden Bears! They move on top here in the fourth.
defense is going to have to do a better job being physical. That's 2 rushing touchdowns they've now allowed. They have got to be better close to the line of scrimmage.
They're ready to kick it away, and this crowd is buzzing after that last score. He'll bring it back looking for help. Couldn't find a way to create that broken field as he stopped at the 25. And Duke has the ball back, ready to go on the attack. DB's right up on the receivers. They're going to throw it to start the drive. Hit hard as he released the ball on that first down pass, and it never had a chance.
We've got a close game here at the start of the 4th quarter, right? This team obviously is down, but they're not playing it close to the vest. Being aggressive, first play of the drive, trying to throw it down the field. They're going to have to complete some of these if they're going to get this comeback win in this game.
Second down, they'll go to the air. Throws to the wideout. He got his hands on it, but couldn't hold on to it. And what a time that would have been for their first pick of the game.
And, man, did the defense just miss an opportunity that they could have turned the lights out with the lead, get the football back here. Missed opportunity. Maybe this offense now can take advantage and swing some momentum in this football game.
On 3rd and long, try to convert through the air. Out of the backfield, he's open. They'll keep this drive moving by picking up the first down. They have it at the 36.
Man, I love on 3rd down when I know I have a running back that can beat guys. Whether you want to cover me with a linebacker or a safety, I can run an angle route, and I can have success because my quarterback knows exactly when he's going to break, and that defense is not going to beat my running back.
Hit hard just as he released it on first down and just couldn't get it to the receiver.
Well, tip your hat to the defense getting that incompletion because that hasn't happened often for this guy. Completed over 70% of his throws last week. He's doing it again in this game. Can the defense continue to mix things up? See if they can maybe confuse this QB.
Makes the stop at the 49, but not before he gets in plus territory, gets 15 and a first down. The Blue Devils are moving quickly down the field. Defense a little too jumpy there, and they got into the neutral zone too soon. The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. First down here for the offense. From the gun.
Yeah.
Shoots it to the left. It's caught. Makes the grab and knock down,
Alan
and he's
Eric,
got it at the 25-yard line.
And I love the awareness by the wide receiver on that play because I'm not sure that route was supposed to be that deep. You got to wonder if the receiver decided maybe to adjust the route a little bit to make sure that he got the first down.
Touchdown, Duke. And they take it in for 6 more points. If this dude were a kitchen knife, he would be slicing tomatoes so thin your in-laws would never come back to your house.
Well, that'd be a good thing. I don't know if I want my in-laws to come back anyways, but he's been on fire. He's been absolutely torching this defense. They've had absolutely no answers for him.
3 or 4.
On the run from inside his own 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17.
That's a bit.
The Cal offense is headed back onto the field. They cashed in on a short field last time they had it, and now they'll go to work in their own end. Makes the grab. And the defense had that one well covered. Just a short game there.
Like running with his 3-2, but
the Golden Bears racing to the line in a hurry up.
Really don't know.
To the air on second down. Here comes the heat. defense falls on the ball. Going to be a turnover. This offense had a really good opportunity here, and they just spit it up with the fumble.
And I'm so impressed with the defense. This has been a long, hard-fought type game. It's been physical. Guys are tired. But in this 2-minute situation, they're still out there. They're still pulling away at the football, trying to create opportunities for their offense to go win the game. Cannot be more impressed with this defense.
After picking up a couple at 2nd and 8. And it's intercepted. Oh, what a big play in a tie
I'm in the squad. I'll be right back, man.
I'm
here,
on that return, but I think they'll let him slide after making that pick, and they'll have it at the 20. The pressure was rising, drama just encapsulating this entire stadium, and the defense comes up with that pick.
Yeah, so the quarterback, he's got to be able to handle this situation. Obviously, everything gets elevated. Everything has to happen a split second sooner. You feel the crowd noise. You can feel the energy, but you've got to keep your poise. And you just wonder in this juncture of the game if the quarterback's starting to lose his cool.
Finds his way ahead for 3 out to the 27-yard line.
And, man, the big fellas up front, they don't get a lot of credit. They don't get talked about a lot unless it's negative, but they're the big component, man. They've got to get some push, to get some running lanes, get this running game going. They're the ones that make it go.
On 3rd and short, they'll try to pick it up with the pass. He's got it down the left. Off and running. Touchdown, Cal. And they grab the advantage, taking the lead here in the 4th. He has been surgical. Precision passes, using the scalpel, the fine instrument, rather than the blunt one.
The defense has had absolutely no answer for it. Just, he's been down their throats all game long, a step ahead, understanding what he's seeing, and just destroying this defense.
Few anxious moments there, but the hands team true to its name as they make the grab and get the ball.
Well, here in the 4th quarter, they were obviously expecting onside kick. They got their hands team on the field. They're able to jump on the ball and make sure they get possession.
And the Duke offense heads back out onto the field. Their defense just turned in a huge stop with that interception, now to pay it off. Under fire. Always a welcome play from the defense as they get a sack at the 47.
Man, a lot of coaches talk about starting the drive positive and the first play that can get you going. The QB just kept backing up and going backwards, and that is not the start to the drive they were looking for.
Second down, he'll throw it. Rushes on him. And he got smacked just as he released the pass. It's incomplete.
And the quarterback gets hit again. We already know this defense has gotten home to him multiple times in this game. So here you are. You're trailing in the game. Defense knows you're going to throw it. They're pinning their ears back. You can't feel very confident right now if you're the play caller, and certainly if you're the quarterback, that you're going to have time to throw.
Fires to the wideout. Can't make the grab, and this offense, which has been brilliant this season on 3rd down, doesn't convert this time.
This is a point where you just got to be able to focus. And the critical down and distances in this game, like that 3rd down right there, when it's a good throw, you got to make the catch. You got to be able to make that play.
Look at 7-4.
It's a one-score game late, and they've got to go for it on 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the 1st down. Finds a man on the left. And this defense was flailing as he weaved his way and got down to the 26. How in the world could they let that happen, and how in the world did they pull it off? That was 4th and a mile, and they got it.
I mean, what a clutch play by this offense. Listen, understanding, a small throw's not going to get it done. A deep ball down the field, give yourself a chance to make a play, and by gosh, they do it.
Running back searching for a hole. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it.
And that seemed a little off from the start, didn't it?
That was a big-time play, and it was off from the start because of the play he made.
And I don't think it would have mattered who was playing running back. There was absolutely nowhere to go.
Lost one on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. Wants to go up top. Catch in the middle. It's Anthony. And into the end zone. And he gets it down to the 4-yard line before he's finally stopped. A terrific run after the catch.
And I think this receiver's forte is his route running. He's a guy that can line up all over the field, but it's not just catching post routes and goes. This guy can run shallows. He can run slants. He can run the option routes and find soft spots in the defense. This guy really has all the routes in his toolbox.
He pushes it forward all the way to the 2-yard line.
And you got to use a timeout right now after that run play. You've got 3 in your back pocket. You can't take them with you. You're losing this game right now. So take all the time you can to make sure that your quarterback and your head coach and play caller are all on the same page.
Off the play fake. They're working that left side. And he will take it in. Touchdown, Blue Devils.
They got the touchdown, guys, but I don't know if they're going to be able to even get a playoff after this onside kick attempt. If they recover it, they're going to have to do it super quick to give themselves a chance for the Hail Mary into the end zone to win.
Oh, my God, bro. You got me moving so fucking slow. Yeah, bro, 7-4. Ain't no fucking way.
And now they're going to go for 2 and the possible win, and this crowd rises up to try to make it tough. Maybe some confusion on the snap count there. That's maybe what caused the false start. Either way, the offense is penalized. They just need the extra point to deadlock this game. And that extra point was good, and we are deadlocked here in the 4th. So they started that drive barely into opponent's territory and went 48 yards. And they've tied it up in the final seconds. Looks as if we might be headed for overtime.
Okay, come on.
He'll bring it out. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17.
Of course, bro.
First snap of this drive will come from their own 17.
Okay, we can't make shit. What the fuck?
The handoff to Johnson. Hard running there. He gets it up close to the 25. Out of bounds. They'll mark it at the 24. All right, guys, so here we go in overtime. And just to refresh everyone's memory, alternating possession starting on the opponent's 25.
And you want to play defense first because you want to know what you need. That's a key philosophical approach for most teams when it comes to overtime, David.
Yeah, and remember the rule change a couple years ago, too, in the second overtime and 2-point conversion. So all this stuff is situational type football that you better have worked on throughout these weeks of the season.
Got his man on the right. Nice gain on that play, but leaves it a little short of the first down.
And a really nice job on the wide receiver. You run a drag route, find space. They're in zone coverage. They're not covering man-to-man. Find a little hole. Look at that QB. Y'all get on the same page. You could tell they were.
Got some room, headed to the goal line. Touchdown, Duke. they jump on top here in OT. These two guys, they just shared a glance, and they knew exactly what to do, Dave.
And how many times do we hear that? The quarterback talk about it after the game and go, hey, I just looked at him. He knew what I saw. I knew what he saw. We're on the same page. We've done this before. That chemistry equals big plays.
Now, they don't have to go for two here, but it looks as if they're going to try it anyway. On the move. They didn't get it, and we'll see if that little bit of aggression comes back to haunt them. They know what's in front of them. They have to answer that score with a touchdown.
Bro.
The give to the tailback.
Good.
Got 3 on first down. It's 2nd and 7. From the gun, they'll try to impose their will. They make the stop, but not before he sets them up with a 1st and goal from the 10.
When the running back gets going,
bro, why is my nigga not
like
getting rebounds?
So hard
bro.
to get to the ground. That's why you blitz. That's why you bring pressure. That's why you bring more guys in the box, so you can get him before he gets going. But once he got going, you could tell it was hard to get a hand on him, hard to get him to the ground.
Shakes off the defender. Wrestled down at the 8-yard line as they threaten deep in the red zone.
Well, they're going RPO. Nice job handing it off, and really good vision there, just getting what he can get, right? Puts his foot in the ground, gets forward, helps this offense find positive yards.
Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. The run up the middle, trying to power to the goal line. Touchdown, Golden Bears! Knotted the game up, and now an extra point wins it. This extra point would win the game. If you want to know how to reach this guy, just send his mail to the end zone. That's where he lives.